Hello everyone, I am Dhayey Dave from IM3G, batch of 27, section G, and today we'll talk about logistics in India. So imagine this. What if I told you to order something online and you order and it gets delayed? You check the status, it says in transit. Now, what if I tell you that a large part of India's economy is also in transit? Because behind all the growth numbers, there is one silent problem slowing us down, and that is logistics inefficiency. In India, logistics costs are around 13 to 14% of GDP, whereas if I compare it to the developed countries, it's around just 8 to 9%. And this is not a small gap. The difference directly affects how competitive our businesses are globally. So let us understand this better. Transporting goods in India is not just slow, it's inefficient. For example, 71% of goods in India move by road, while only 17 to 18% move by rail. But here is the catch. Rail is actually much cheaper than road, and still businesses prefer trucks. Why? Because the system doesn't work smoothly. So what's really going wrong? Uh, There are multiple reasons. First is railway inefficiency. Freight trains in India run at an average speed of just 25 kilometers per hour. That's slower than a scooter. Why? Because passenger trains are given the priority, and freight trains often wait for hours, sometimes even days. Second issue is overloaded infrastructure. Key routes like Delhi, Mumbai operate at 115 to 150% capacity. That is highly overutilized. Third, road inefficiencies. Indian trucks run only 300 kilometers per day compared to 500 to 800 kilometers globally. And shockingly, around 40% of truck trips are empty runs. Fourth, too many intermediaries. Truckers lose around 15 to 20% of earnings to agents in the supply chain. And finally, too much paperwork. More than 20 government agencies and 500 certifications are involved in logistics. This creates a deeper economic problem, that is slow capital rotation. Simply put, the slower your goods move, the slower your money comes back, and that means fewer business cycles, lower profits, and weaker global competitiveness. In fact, even a speed difference of logistics can create massive profit gaps between countries. So, what is India doing to fix this? First, dedicated freight corridors, special railway tracks only for goods trains, no passenger interference. This can increase speeds from 25 kilometers per hour to 70 kilometers per hour, which is massive. Second, National Logistics Policy 2022, which was aimed to reduce logistics costs to below 10% of the GDP, right up to the international standards. Third, Unified Logistics Interface Platform. Think of it like UPI for logistics, connecting all stakeholders on one platform. And fourth, multimodal logistics parks, 35 mega hubs to improve storage, transport, and distribution efficiency. In the next 2, 3 years, we'll see improvements to infrastructure projects. In the next 5, 10 years, if executed well, India can significantly reduce logistics costs and become a global manufacturing hub. But there are real challenges. Digital adoption among truckers, coordination between states, infrastructure delays, and execution risks. Because if this system works like UPI, it's revolutionary. But if it works like a slow government website, it is a disaster. So India doesn't lack production, India doesn't lack demand. What it struggles with is movement. Because in today's world, the winner is not just the one who makes the product, but the one who delivers it faster. So if India wants to truly compete globally, it doesn't just need growth, it needs speed. because an economy that moves faster wins faster. Thank you. Have a nice day.